Metaman rocks!
Hello, hello. As you can see, I am the Meta Man. But you may want to know how to 100x your money, in which case go right there to a previous video that I've done on 100x your money in crypto. Wow. So what worked? What worked is that I love Render, RNDR. Why? Because Render is a coin that is critical to every other project in the metaverse. You can see around me these incredible images, and they take a lot of time to render. When Disney makes a full-length movie, it takes weeks of the biggest computers in the world to render that movie. And whenever you make a movie online, it takes a while to process or convert or render. And that means every single coin or project in the metaverse that wants to create a metaverse has to render. So no matter who you are, whether you're Facebook creating Meta, whether you are Sandbox, whether you're My Neighbor Alice, whether you're Axie Infinity, whatever coin you are in the metaverse, you must render all these complex, gorgeous images. And then you must use a rendering company. And the number one best rendering company is Render, RNDR. And recently it shot up. I mean, it just mooned, it skyrocketed, it pumped, it went ballistic. And you can see on the screen that it went in just like a couple days from $1 to $8. Now, what happens when it hit $8? I know what happens. People buy, just like in real estate. When real estate is sitting around doing nothing, nobody particular cares. But when there's real estate boom, when the headlines of the local newspaper says real estate boom, then everybody jumps in, everybody apes in, everybody screams in, everybody just gallops in. They can't wait to buy at the very top. If you ask those people, what is the rule for creating wealth in real estate? They'll say, buy low, sell high. Why do you ask? As they're buying high. And so every time a coin skyrockets, every time a coin pumps, any coin, it could be a coin in the cryptoverse, it could be a stock in the stock market, it could be real estate, it could be gold, it could be silver, it could be platinum. No matter what the commodity, when it races up and it's a boom, people buy at the top. Now, I want Render. And when it was sitting at around $1, I was putting some money together and taking my time because Render had just sat around at $1 for a long time. I didn't feel any urgency. And darn it, I missed it. I had a lot of money to put into Render and I missed it. And then it aped up to $8. And I did the right thing. I didn't jump in to buy it at 8. I decided to put in what's called an order, an open order. You see, there's basically two ways to buy a coin. You can buy it at its spot price. So let's say a coin is at $8 and you want it. Then you put in an order to buy it at $8. Now, maybe the second you put it in, it's $8.01. But maybe a second later, it's $7.99 and you get a fill. That's what it's called, filling your order. But there's another way to do it, and that's to put in cheeky orders. Cheeky, put in sexy orders, put in really far out orders, like underbid. In real estate, it's called putting in a low ball offer. Well, in crypto, it's called cheeky offers. And so when it was $8, I put in a bid to get it at $3.50. What? $3.50? Raymond, how could you be so cheeky? How could you have such a nerve? Well, I'll tell you what, every time a coin skyrockets like that, from $1 to $8, then it has no support. It has no support all the way from $1 to $8. So if it falls to 7, it can fall to 6 because there's no support. It can fall to 5. And so where did I come up with that number? I just came up with it. By the way, I want to say something right now. Are you enjoying this? I think you are enjoying this. I think you're learning a lot. Well, if you're learning a lot, then you need to subscribe. Crash that subscribe button. Nail that subscribe button, click it right there. Take your little finger and click on the subscribe button right there, because it promotes my brand, it promotes this video, and it promotes this channel, and it allows lots of other people to see it, because when you like my video and when you subscribe, then other people like and subscribe, and Google and YouTube promote me to lots more people. Do it right now, please. If I'm giving you lots of goodies, You give me one goodie. I just want one goodie, one little goodie. Just hit that subscribe button. Please. I mean it. It's your job. I command it. I'm the general. I command you. So let's get back to work. I don't know how low it'll go. I don't know how long it'll take to go low. I don't even know if it'll ever go low. Maybe it'll hit $8 and then keep going up forever, and I've missed it. If it goes from $8 to $100, that's 12.5x. A 12.5x. That's pretty darn good. But I put in an order at $3.50. Again, where did I come up with that number? I just made it up. Truly, I just made it up. I just said $8. It's got no support until it already gets back to $1, but I'm not cheeky enough to put in an order at $1. That's too much. And so I just said 3.5. That was low enough that I'd feel unbelievable if I got it, and high enough that I had some kind of chance to get it, even though it was a pretty cheeky offer. And look what happened. I got it. I put in my order and I got it. You can see in the overlay that's showing right now that at the very bottom, I put in 4 cheeky offers, and the lowest one, Render, was at 3.5. So that's actually my Gate.io account where I show the cheeky offers that I put in, and I got it. It fell, but I want to tell you something. It didn't fall back to 1. It fell, listen, I put in my offer at $3.50. It fell to $3.45. I just barely got it. You see, if I'd put in my cheeky offer at $3.44, it wouldn't have filled. But I put in my offer at $3.50. Maybe there's a little bit of luck, but I want to tell you something. I got filled at $3.50. That means if it goes to $100, as in the exercise, I said, if it goes to $8 to $100, then I got 12.5x. But if it goes from 3.5 to 100, I get 28.5x, 28.5x instead of 12.5x. That's enormous. That's gigantic. Now, there is so much volatility in the crypto market, then you can put in orders at well below the current spot price and you'll probably still get filled. And my thought is, if I never get filled on it and the price goes way up and I missed it, so what? I have 50 coins. My portfolio has 50 coins in crypto. And if there's 5 more that I want and I get 4 of them, so what? Next week, there'll be others that I want. So I never FOMO in, never. FOMO is fear of missing out. Never, ever FOMO. If you feel yourself saying, oh my gosh, I'm going to miss out, don't do it. Don't FOMO. Don't be a FOMO ape. Be conservative. Be careful. Put in lowball cheeky offers. That's my suggestion. And also another suggestion is hit that subscribe button. Also like this video and also tell your friends, but for sure, hit that subscribe button. I love you. I'm the MetaMan. So let's do the technical analysis as of today, January 20th, 2022. You can see right now that the price of Render is $3.07. You remember I put in a cheeky offer at $3.50 and I just barely got it. You can see about a month ago is when I got it. You can see the dip down, but now it's dipped down even more. And so I think I'm going to dollar cost average and get more, because Render is a service that every single metaverse needs in order to render the background, in order to render the avatars, in order to render the weapons, in order to render anything that needs to be displayed by way of an animation. The metaverses or whatever coin is going to use rendering is going to need rendering, and Render, the coin Render, does the best job right now. And so unless some other upstart comes up with a brand new idea that outpaces Render, then the coin Render does the best job of rendering, and my money is on Render. I don't think I'll ever sell that coin. So in order to get it at the outrageous $3, I'm looking forward to doing it. Please click on Meta in order to subscribe to my channel. And please click on this video, which is my most recent video, my previous one. And please click on that video, which Google and YouTube think is the most appropriate if you enjoyed this video.